According to the Chinese New Year calendar, this year 2020 is the year of the rat. Next year will be the year of the ox, followed by the tiger, and so continues the zodiac cycle for each new year. You probably know the 12 Chinese zodiac signs, which are the rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, sheep, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. But most of you probably never heard of the cat. Whatever happened to the cat, and why wasn't he included as a member of the Chinese zodiac? To better understand the missing 13th member, we will need to look at the history of the Chinese zodiac. Long ago in China, there was a jade emperor who wanted a way to measure time. He decided to invite all the animals in the world to take part in the great race. This race was a swimming competition. The first 12 animals to cross the fast-flowing river were rewarded with a year named after them. At the start of the race, the animals lined up along the riverbank. The rat and the cat were very good friends, and neither of them were strong swimmers. So they used their wits and asked the kind ox to carry them across the river. The ox was in the lead and about to win the race. Just then, the rat pushed the cat off of the ox and leapt across the finish line to win. The poor little cat struggled to swim to the riverbank, but was swept downstream by the strong current. Coming in third place was the tiger, who clawed his way through the currents. Fourth place was claimed by the rabbit, who hopped across some stepping stones and found a floating log that carried him to shore. Next up was the humble dragon, who stopped to make rain for a tiny village who needed water to drink. The horse wasn't far behind, but he didn't notice the sneaky snake underneath his hooves. The horse jumped backwards, and the snake stole sixth place. Soon a raft carrying 3 animals floated to the riverbank. It was a dash for the finish, and the sheep, followed by the monkey, and then the rooster, took slots 8, 9, and 10. Taking 11th place was the dog, who was the best swimmer out of all the other animals, but was overtaken because he was having too much fun splashing about in the river. Last but not least, the pig finished in 12th place because he got hungry during the race and dozed off for a while. With that, the great race was completed, and from that day to now, the Chinese zodiac has followed this cycle of years named after the 12 animals. As for the cat, he managed to crawl out of the river and cross the finish line. Unfortunately, it was too late to get a year named after him. The cat was engulfed by an undying rage, and ever since then, cats have never been on good terms with rats. Now that you have a better understanding about the missing 13th Chinese zodiac member, how do you feel about the cat? Do you think he should have received a year named after him?